Welcome back to Satellite Rain. It has been a couple of weeks since I last recorded, and in that time, Satellite Rain has gone into full release. We are now running on release version 1.02. They've made a bunch of changes as usual. I'm really sorry, guys. I've not looked into the actual patch notes, so I'm not sure what's changed. I hear that they've maybe cut down on the number of ATMs again. I'm not entirely surprised by that, but here we go. Now, quick mention before I actually start playing the game again. Apart from the fact that, Jesus, these videos have blown up a couple of times, and I'm quite astounded still by the number of views that these are getting. This is incredible. Hopefully it'll continue. I've picked up a lot of subscribers. Hopefully you like what I'm doing, and that you... Well, I'd like it if you watch stuff other than Satellite Rain that I'm uploading. But we shall see. Whatever you wish. You're just here for your entertainment, so I'm not going to get in the way of that. I got a warning when I started this up saying that I was trying to load a save game that had been generated in a pre-release version of Satellite Rain. I may get mission progression issues if I continue, and it was recommended that I started off with a fresh profile. I kind of didn't want to have my progress reset. I was keen to see this Let's Play move on into other zones, having finally, after 11 episodes, completed the downtown area. So I'm going to give it a shot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, please. If you feel strongly one way or another, please do let me know. And if there is a majority view in... Oh, there we are, research complete, laser silencer, thank you very much. If there's a majority preference one way or the other, I will very likely go with that preference. So please do comment and let me know. So yeah, it's treating me like I'm kind of new to the game. I'm getting a, oi dumbass, click on this, so let's click on this. And oi dumbass, click on the research. Okay. And it's telling me to start research on things. So I'll just... Do I have anything I want to research right now? I'm kind of still holding off for something that I really, really want. Cooldown, plating, drone control. Removes the effects of jammers. That's pretty nice. Plasma pistol. Well, I've got plasma pistols. The ammo pack, maybe, or the stealth generator. Let's try the. Wait. Yeah, let's try the water coolant systems. Let's just give that some research. There we are. Currently don't have much in the way of company funds. Pause research for now. Resume it once we've knocked over the bank or installed some ATM siphons. Yeah, you're kind of treating me like these are popping up, as if I'm brand new into the game, but I've already got a bunch of siphons in place. But that's okay. We can pause research. Let's just resume it. Mission control, Project Satellite Rain. You're kind of leading me through the, all right, find a researcher. Okay, let's go find a researcher. I've got 6, but I'll not turn my nose up at a 7. There we are. And it's good to be back in this game. I'm really, really pleased for 5 Lives that they've gotten this to full release. It's been a long time for them. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of waiting. But I'm very, very pleased to see it. It was an interesting sort of few months. I backed this on Kickstarter around about the time that I was. Don't they do porn? Interesting. No, that's Twisties. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Flustered. It was an interesting time when the sort of the Kickstarter first got off to a start. Understandably, I don't blame 5 Lives at all, but understandably, you would go an awful long time between updates, and you're almost thinking, oh god, is this turning into vaporware? What's happening? Just don't run when people over, please, thank you. Just because, it got funded, and of course I spent my money, and then I heard nothing, and then yeah, I got. I got an update, and then you'd go months between the next one, and then it just exploded. It was, well, like my videos exploded. Well, no, much better than my videos exploding. It just exploded, and suddenly there's just updates and updates and updates and public builds, and oh, fantastic. That counted for 2 for some reason. Okay. Not gonna complain. I could probably blame myself partly for that as well, because when I looked into like the Steam forums, there's a lot of discussion going on there and a lot of developer interaction, which was absolutely wonderful to see. It just wasn't something I had... God, is that another one? Not turning my nose up. And that was wonderful to see, and I hadn't noticed because I hadn't been watching, so maybe that was happening the whole time and I just didn't see it. I was... when I say I was hearing nothing, I'm really talking about the the backer updates. There didn't seem to be an awful lot going on there. Before there was a lot going on. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Nope, wrong button. There we are. There we are. Back. So when we last left off, when we were last here, researcher was going, yeah, we've looked into that. Skills, I've got some skills for my people, but not enough, essentially. One more, our support has nearly got another skill point. When we've got one more, we'll pick up the next rank of leadership. When our hacker gets one more, we'll get another rank of hijacking. Lovely, lovely. Our soldier... probably going to go for Harden. And our infiltrator is working on Master Assassin. There we are. But last we left off, we were doing the missions to get us fully completed with the downtown area. We've got the passes for Industrial and Grid, and I fancy taking a look at Industrial. In my off-camera game, I did Grid more recently, so I kind of want to see what's going on in Industrial. It's been a while. And I found this... I'm going to say I found this... The thing I'm going to talk about. I found something confusing in my off-camera game when I was working on leaving downtown area. And I don't think it was a fault of the games. I think it was just me seeing something I wasn't used to and not understanding what was going on behind it. And of course there's different factions in this game, and when you're in downtown, really all you're contending with is Dracogenics. But you head into Industrial, and the Uzi Corps has got Uzi Corp. Sorry, they're not soldiers. It's a corporation. Uzi Corp has got quite a presence in the industrial zone, and they often do not get on. Now I'm going to get stopped here. I'm going to get scanned. They're going to scan me to make sure I've got the relevant passes. Presumably, if I didn't have them, shit would go down here. Yeah, Uzi Corp have got a big presence in Industrial, and they often do not get on with Dracogenics. So, there we are. When forces from these two corporations encounter each other, they tend to fight. And something like this happened the first time. And I was trying to get through here, and I had the passes, and all of a sudden alarms started blaring, and I was thinking, I've got the passes, what's good? And I was trying to see if I was about to get shot at from all different angles. But no, it was just some Uzi Corp people had gotten into the area and were starting shit. So it's just something we'll all get used to. Here we are in a new zone. Now, what I'm going to do... Thank you very much for the autosave. Ooh, here we go. Hole in the pan.
Okay, so we might have hit a bit of a speed bump. I'm looking at the connections from Dracogenics towers to the Resitech satellites, and I'm not sure our original virus plan will work. At least not with its current design. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll get in touch with our benefactor and have them double-check our virus insertion protocols. They're smart, so I think they'll find a solution faster than me. Keep upgrading your own wear and guns. I'll worry about this.
Cool. I don't think that happened the first time I got into Industrial, and so there's more kind of story text, there's more narration, there's a nice little play and stop button there. I like it. Just kind of helps you keep your overall plan on track. Very, very nice. View mission control. So I think what was going to happen here Yep. So we've got our initial missions in the area, which is really find the relay beacons and activate them. There they all are. And find our information broker. Pink, and there he is. So I'm going to run around the zone. I'm going to activate the relay beacons, and I'm going to hack any ATMs I can see for more funds. You'll notice I'm in a new zone, but the ATM siphon of 4 per second is still going from downtown. So I'm only going to be adding to that with any ATMs I find in industrial. So that's fantastic. I'm probably going to fast forward through an awful lot of it just because it's not going to be the most entertaining stuff. Me just wandering around, interact. So I'll fast forward through most of it. If anything interesting happens, well, I'll just show that. Otherwise, I'm gonna just sort it in post, and we will resume a proper when there is more proper stuff to do. Can I hack this without being seen? I know there's going to be a camera doodad nearby. Oh, you bet your boots I can. Oh, excellent. There's going to be a camera control somewhere that I can sort of temporarily deactivate, but it was not necessary. Actually trying to remember where all the ATMs are in this zone. Got the bank here. We'll need to hit this soon for monies. Improve our siphons in the zone. We've got a drone here that we would rather was not paying attention. Shadows. Light sources. I've always really liked the rain effect. That's very well done, lads. Come on, piss off. There's a bribe target over there, but I don't know what you can be bribed for, so I'm going to leave you alone for now. Oh, missed one. Poison gas is a new feature of this zone. Essentially, any agents standing in there, unless they've got poison protection, will die very, very swiftly. You need to find there's valves in certain places. I think you need the hardwiring skill, or just generally to be a soldier to interact with the valves, something like that. But you can sort of redirect and switch off the gas for alternate entrances and exits. This is part of an enormous Uzi Corp compound, and we'll be hitting that later on. Well, we'll be hitting it many, many times. It'll probably require at least 3 visits. Oh, come on then, someone. Thank you.
Unauthorized access detected.
Excuse me? Oh, shit's going down. What? impressive. Okay, you're pretty sure you're not supposed to be up there, but all right. You broke some sort of law in life. You may as well break a different one in death. Are we bothered by the sort of bug that results in a floating corpse? Really not really. Really not really? Not really. Getting a pretty easy run of it so far. Fucking really. Support was pretty much the last person on the scene. The infiltrator standing there. Order received to interact with the really bacon. And no, fuck it. I'm not doing it. Someone else can. Well, screw you, infiltrator. Don't screw you. You're a proper force multiplier. When shit goes down and things need to die, you really pull your weight. Oh, that person I found, the bribe target. Was that not quite possibly the information broker I was supposed to find? I think they were in pretty much that area. I forgot about the information broker briefly and just assumed that if someone cropped up as a bribe or an assassination target, it was in relation to a mission I knew nothing about. That's probably it. I don't know if that's something they're going to fix or plan on fixing or care about, or if it's intentional. I did find that in sort of beta builds, you know, you can... Here we are. You can use the world scan ability and find that someone is an assassination or bribe target for a mission that you're not working on. Although... is it not really a case that all missions are really sort of active at any one point, and it's just whether or not you're physically working on them, physically tracking them with the ping system? Maybe that's that, you know, no, M doesn't work anymore. Mission control, bank. You know, I've not doing anything with any of these missions, but they're all active, so if any of them had targets, then technically, you know, they could quite possibly show up. Just because I'm not tracking it and you know, physically working on it, doesn't mean that it's not an active mission for me, I suppose. Could be that. There's a shield. I want shields. I want shields almost as much as I want a decent, proper bloody weapon. Now, I might actually be able to stand right underneath that thing and hack it and not get the attention of the camera. Because it's... yeah, it's... Were you about to get caught? It looked like you were about to get caught. Interesting. It looked like I was gonna, you know, avoid the sweep. I did, but I don't know if I was supposed to. I'm pretty sure there's ATMs inside some of these compounds somewhere. There we are. Infiltrator got a direct command that time. They're not ignoring that. See, I can talk to you for something, but I don't know what for yet. So I'm not going to. There's this Duber patrolling around. There's an ATM that I want to hack, and I might have to hack the camera systems there before I do so, but there's a Duber patrolling, so let's just go and get this first. You're patrolling off, you're sweeping back round, you're ranting at something, you're not happy with something, some sort of voice in your head. Right, that's the cameras off for now. You're coming back. I could just kill you. Could always kill you. Or just wait till your back's turned. It's kind of a shame that, you know, well, that my other agents can't just create a distraction and just sort of harangue the guy for a wee while and tell him his shoes untied, you know, stuff like that. Well, there's another really bacon, but I think that's pretty much all of the ATMs in the area, unless there's one or two, like I said, inside some of the compounds. Done. Yep. Mission complete. On the really bacons. Pretty sure I double clicked, told you to run there, folks. Come on. Chop chop, look lively. Let's go get the information broker and then carry on with downtown. Yeah, it's that dude. I could have done this person already, but never mind. Zoomed in too far. Go get him. Excellent. And a quick save. Just to keep everything going. I'm not gonna go over my old save.